Hi guys, welcome. My name is FWM Jinx Cruz, no? And I will be discussing with you our riders. So ano nga ba yung riders and what do we need to know? Okay, so for the benefit of time, since itong topic na ito is medyo mahaba siya, I don't want to compromise yung mga learnings, no? So allow me to discuss this topic in two parts. Okay, so let's begin. So ano ba yung objective natin dito? Our objective here is to learn the basic of FWD's supplemental benefits, no? Para at least mas maintindihan natin paano natin i-explain sa mga clients natin. Alright, so premium paying riders, ito po ay yung tinatawag natin na supplementary benefits or additional benefits or add-ons na ina-attach natin sa isang insurance policy. And dito po sa FWD, the premium of the rider is on top of the base premium of the policy. No? So ibig sabihin po, pwede tayong mag-customize ng policy by adding many riders, no, na gusto ng client natin. But remember, the more the riders that we put, the higher the premium. But the more na protected si client natin. All right. So to begin, no, we have seven types of riders here in FWD. So ano-ano ba to? No, but allow me to explain it in layman's term para mas maintindihan po natin. So the number one and the number two is the Sure Pro. Ibig sabihin po, ito ay waiver of premium. No? So meron tayong dalawang klase. Isa for the insured and isa for the owner. And then our number 3 and 4 naman po is our critical illness coverage, no? So the pro is 3 times critical illness and then the light version naman po is we cover only 1 time. All right, and then the fifth one is the safety pro. No, ibig sabihin po, this is the accidental death. And then the sixth is the recovery pro. This is the hospitalization, no? Dito nako-cover yung confinement and ICU natin. And then the seventh one is the Life Pro. Okay, so let's begin with the Sure Pro for insured, no? So basically po, wini-waive natin yung basic plan, the rider, and the regular top-ups if yung insured po ay naging totally and permanently disabled. No? Or halimbawa, nagkaroon po siya ng any doon sa 42 major critical illness natin. Okay. So, insured issue age natin for this one is 18 to 60 years old and available po siya sa mga 5-pay and 10-pay products natin. And then pwede siya i-attach sa 5-pay set for life natin, 10-pay and Vibrant. And then sa manifest naman po is built-in rider siya. So, ibig sabihin po, when we say built-in, hindi na siya pwedeng alisin. Default siya na naka-attach talaga doon sa policy. So, sa manifest product natin is built-in po si SurePro. Alright, so here is an example for better understanding. So this set for life policy is a 10-pay. Ibig sabihin, this policy po ay babayaran siya for 10 years. But for example, si Lily, which is the insured, no, na-diagnose siya with a critical illness or she suffers a total and permanent disability. Dahil hindi na siya makakapag-work, no income na din si Lily. Kaya naman si FWD, as a first line of help, the remaining 9 years of the policy will be paid in full. All right. So that is the Sure Pro for insured. And then the second one naman is kapag sa owner, no? Sure Pro for owner. So ito naman po, ang next is same siya with the first one, but for this, the waiver of premium will apply to the condition of the owner. Kung kanina po sa insured, ngayon naman sa owner, no? So regardless po if magkaiba yung policy owner and the policy insured, no? So this specific rider will apply doon sa owner. Okay. So when does this rider end? No, the date the premium paying period ends. No, so ibig sabihin pag tapos na po yung coverage nitong SurePro na rider natin, tapos na din po yung coverage natin for this rider. No, and then the date when we approve the claim for the supplementary benefit, no. So ibig sabihin po kapag meron tayong claim na nai-process, no, once na ma-approve po siya, tanggal na po or magsa-stop na yung specific na supplementary benefit na yun. And then the date that we approve your request to surrender or cancel this supplementary benefit, no? So dito po sa FWD, we can cancel and we can add a rider, no? Kahit po issued na yung policy. Okay, and then the premium due date, if you have not paid your premium for this supplementary benefit, as mentioned in the beginning of this video, yung mga riders po is hiwalay yung premium sa base plan natin, no? So kung halimbawa po hindi natin nabayaran yung rider, no? Kapag lumagpas po sa due date and hindi tayo nakapagbayad within 31 days, no? Magka-cancel po yung specific rider. Okay, so please note, no, na for Sure Pro, this waiver of premium riders can only be attached to the policy during the application or within 90 days from the policy issuance, no. So ibig sabihin po, kung halimbawa nag-apply tayo ng isang policy and hindi tayo naglagay ng Sure Pro, no, we only have 90 days to add that rider. Alright, and if the client wishes to add PPRs or yung premium paying riders natin, no, after issuance of the base plan, they may attach Sure Pro for the rider on the base plan's anniversary date or within 90 days after. Alright, and then last is you can attach a rider to an enforced policy only if the PPR pay period is within the remaining pay period of the base plan. Alright, so for example, no, for SurePro for owner. In this scenario, yung policy owner natin is si Kyle, who is 27 years old and the policy insured is si Luke, which is a 5 years old, no? So assuming na magtatay sila. Okay? So on the first year, no, year 1 natin, si Kyle na-diagnose siya with a critical illness. Or let's say he suffered from total and permanent disability. Or worse, namatay, no, si Kyle. So the policy that covers Luke will be paid in full. Okay? So ibig sabihin, si Luke, hindi na niya kailangan bayaran yung policy. 'Di ba? So kahit mawala si Kyle bilang policy owner, the policy will remain intact. So bakit siya mahalaga? Kasi if the insured is a minor or unable to pay for his or her own policy, if mawala man si policy owner, the insured will still be covered. 'Di ba? So secured ang future niya. Okay, so that is the Sure Pro for owner. So now we go to the critical illness rider. No? So the first one is the Health Pro. Ibig sabihin po, this gives us no yung claim na up to 3 times. Ibig sabihin po, 3 beses pwedeng mag-claim yung client natin ng critical illness. Basta different category po siya. And if magkaroon si client ng minor critical illness claim naman, 20% of the benefit will be paid. Alright, so for the Health Pro, no, meron din po siyang death benefit. Ibig sabihin, it claims 100% of the sum assured on top of the critical illness benefit when the insured dies. Okay, so for Health Pro, always remember, no, the client has two options when it comes to the coverage period. So pwede pong makover yung client natin ng critical illness up to age 60 or up to age 75. Okay, so please note lang that the longer the coverage period, the higher the premium, of course. Alright, and then for the issue age naman, available siya ng 15-day-old to 70 years old. And then for the pay periods naman, available po siya sa mga products natin na 5 pay, 10 pay, and regular pay. And then, for the sum assured naman, minimum 100,000 or 50% of the base sum assured, whichever is higher. Okay, and then maximum naman is 500% of base sum assured. Ibig sabihin po, max ng 10 million. Okay, so ano bang advantage nito? Rider can still be attached even if the insured is 61 years of age and above. O, di ba? Talking about ano? Talking about a secured future. Di ba? All right. So here is an example for you. Si Juan de la Cruz, he is paying for a set for life policy na 10 pay, no, with the Health Pro rider until age 75 worth 500,000. On the first year, he got diagnosed with a coronary heart disease. No? So since this is a major critical illness, yung payout na ibibigay ni FWD kay Juan de la Cruz is 500,000. Okay? And since the policy has a sure pro for insured, dahil nagkaroon na siya ng first claim for critical illness, that same year as well, no? That same year, all the future premiums of his policy will be fully paid. 'Di ba? Regardless if 1 year pa lang yung policy. Alright. And then halimbawa, on the third year, no? On the third year ng policy niya, he got diagnosed with an early stage cancer naman. No? So, since this is a minor critical illness, 20% will be given as a claim. But halimbawa, the following year, si Juan de la Cruz, he got diagnosed again with a major critical illness, no? This time, nagkaroon naman siya ng benign brain tumor, no? So since this is a major critical illness, ang makukuha ulit niya is a full 500,000 benefit. Okay? And then, halimbawa, 2 years after, si Juan de la Cruz, na-diagnose na naman siya. But this time, bacterial meningitis naman. No? So, again, this is another major critical illness and he will then receive 500,000 payout claim for his Health Pro rider. O, 'di ba? And at the age of 50, no, si Juan de la Cruz unfortunately died already. 'Di ba? So, dahil nawala na si Juan de la Cruz, his beneficiary will now be entitled with a sum assured amounting to 1.5 million pesos. 'Di ba? So, imagine magkano yung naging total na payout sa family ni Juan de la Cruz. 'Di ba? So, tatlong beses siya nakaklaim ng critical illness, no? So, that's 1.5 million. And then, meron pa siyang 100,000 na minor critical illness. 'Di ba? And then, dahil sumakabilang buhay siya, unfortunately, no? Yung death benefit ng policy niya is another 1.5 million. So, ito naman yung maiiwan sa kanyang mga beneficiary. Alright. So, imagine, no? Yung total amounts paid niya, no, or yung total amounts na nabayad sa kanila is 3.1 million pesos. And since 1 year lang nagbayad si Juan de la Cruz, his total premiums na binayad sa FWD is only 58,000 pesos. Okay, so when does this rider end? No, so same pa din, the date the premium paying period ends and the date when we approve the claim for the supplementary benefit and the day na na-approve yung request na i-surrender or i-cancel yung rider. And then kapag lumagpas din po ng 31 days na grace period and of course kapag natapos yung policy. Okay, so for the Health Pro, since different categories siya, please note of the groupings ng mga critical illness. No? You can also see this sa mga proposals na gene-generate natin sa Cube. Okay, so that is the Health Pro. No? So next naman is the Health Pro Lite. Okay, so this one naman is the light version. Since light version siya, the insured can only claim once. Okay, so same din siya nung kanina na Health Pro, but this time, once lang siya. Okay? Same din siya na makaka-claim doon sa 42 major critical illness and 20% naman kapag minor critical illness yung naging sakit ng client natin. Alright, so example natin. No? So, example natin, yung client natin dito is si Cassandra Benaventura, di ba? 26 years old siya. So, nagkaroon siya ng minor critical illness claim, no? So, ang claim po niya is 100,000. And then, at the age of 29, since nagkaroon siya ng critical illness, waive na din po yung premiums na policy niya. No? And then, dahil nagkaroon siya ng major critical illness naman, meron siyang 400,000. Alright, so reminders for Health Pro and Health Pro Lite. No? For the critical illness coverage, we have 42 major and 15 minor. No? So sa 42 major, bakit parang ang onti po niya? Kasi yung sa atin po, yung cancer is hindi siya naka-specify kung anong klase ng cancer. No? So ibig sabihin po, all types of cancer kahit madidiscover pa lang siya or yung tinatawag natin na advanced type ng cancer. No? So if you will compare it sa ibang mga insurance companies, no, yung iba meron silang critical illness na 112, meron namang iba 120. Pero if you look at the critical illness list, yung cancer nila madami, no? But dito po sa atin is ano siya, hindi siya naka-itemize, no? So ang maganda po diyan is kapag halimbawa nagkaroon ng bagong discovery na cancer, no? So covered po siya. And then the Health Pro and Health Pro Lite cannot be attached in a single policy. Ibig sabihin po, hindi natin pwedeng pagsamahin yung Health Pro and Health Pro Lite. No? So, kailangan lang natin pumili. Kapag halimbawa, three times yung gusto ng client natin. No? So, ang i-attach natin is the Health Pro. Pero kung gusto naman niya is one time, ang ilalagay po natin is the light, no? So, usually po, always offer the Health Pro muna, no? Bakit? Kasi po, mas maganda po na fully protected yung client, no? And then mag-adjust na lang kayo if ever na hindi kaya masyado nung budget. Alright. So, ito po yung list ng ating 42 major critical illness and 15 minor critical illness. So, you can take a screenshot or you can save it, no? Para at least readily available po siya if ever magtanong yung client natin. Okay, so syempre no, sa Sure Pro natin for insured and owner and sa Health Pro natin, the question is, when do we not pay the benefit, no? Or kung kailan tayo hindi nag-a-approve ng claim, no? Kapag ang naging cause po nung claim is alcohol or drug abuse, no? Hindi po 'yan makaka-claim. And then kapag halimbawa po nagkaroon siya ng HIV or AIDS, no, hindi din po siya covered unless ito po ay acquired sa work. Okay? And then next is loss of independent existence. No? Ibig sabihin, ito po yung death. Ayan. And then, pre-existing condition, kapag hindi po natin dineclare yung mga pre-existing, no, hindi po siya mako-cover sa claim. And then next, kapag ang naging cause is due to suicide or self-inflicted act. Ayan, hindi po siya mako-cover. And then next is unlawful acts or acts of war. So again, when do we not pay the benefit? Ito lang po, very plain and simple. Number one, it should always be legally, lawfully, and rightfully. Okay? So, kailangan hindi po siya hinahaluan ng kasamaan. Okay. So, that concludes the first part of Riders and see you on the part 2 of this topic. Thank you.